Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into episode 14 of our modded Terraria series, and morning has just broken on a new day in Terraria. The day is fresh and new, and my plans are already derailed. That's right, we were looking at doing the Acid Rain event over on the left side of the world here in that sulfurous, dangerous area. And then maybe looking at the hive mind. We will probably be able to get to both of those things today, but first, once my little fungus guy gets done over here, we have a meteorite. That's right, anytime you break one of the little shadow orbs from several episodes ago, there is a chance that one of these meteorites will fall from the heavens and strike the ground and leave a lot of this sweet, sweet meteorite laying on the ground. So that's what we have here. I didn't even notice the notification that a meteorite had struck. I'd been looking out for it, I just hadn't mentioned it yet. But turns out one fell, I didn't notice it, and I just happened to catch it. We've been doing so much work on the right side of the world that I didn't even realize the left side had some goodies for us. So we are here, we're going to just take this nice and easy. We're going to bomb out as much of this as I can. Once I've got that, we'll head back and do a little bit of crafting and see if anything new and sweet comes from all of these things. So the problem with mining this meteorite is that if I touch these blocks, I take damage. It's pretty substantial damage too. It definitely hurts. It is not something I can really put my feet on for too long. Not right now at least. So I'm going to have to do this very, very gently, very carefully. Look for little individual blocks like that I can kind of rest on to give myself a little better accuracy. In the meantime, while the meteorite is around, all of the enemy spawns in the area are going to be replaced with these meteor head enemies. So they aren't too dangerous in and of themselves. They just kind of slowly fly in at you from the edges of the screen. The problem I'm going to run into is, well, apparently there are other new things that drop in. The problem I run into is they can come from any direction, and while you're trying to do work and trying to mine and do all of these other things, they can become a real nuisance real fast. So we're going to have to watch out for that, but I am going to take my time. I am going to collect this meteorite, and yeah, we'll get back with you once I'm back at the house. We'll see if there's anything new and exciting to come from this. So here we are after everything is dug out. Basically what happens is once there are fewer than so many meteorite blocks left, it will stop being a meteorite biome, quote unquote, and everything will go back to normal with the exception of a few of these blocks littered around and the devastation that is left in the landscape. But we're not too worried about that. We're just going to jump over it. We're going to fly over it. I'm already way beyond worrying about one big hole in the ground. So that particular venture caught us 517 meteorite. We'll go back, we'll cache those in, turn them into meteorite bars. But I've actually decided before I do that, I am going to just go ahead and keep running to the left here. We're going to check out this sulfuric biome and see what it has on offer. Coming up on the transition to the sulfurous biome in just a moment. Looks like, yeah, it will be right about nighttime when we arrive. We'll just have to kind of take it as it comes. I do have some torches down at the bottom already. I'm going to hop in before I see rain. That's really what I'm here for, is waiting for some rain to begin. But if I can collect some materials, I can craft something that will kind of summon the toxic rain. Sulfurous scales, I think they were called. So I'm going to be on the lookout for those while I'm here. Hopefully, I will have a bit more survivability than I did last time, and we'll be able to make something happen. So we're going to go through, we're going to do our normal thing. We're going to be torching up as we go. I'm going to be very, very wary of this water. I do kind of want to stand here while it's safe and just see if anything happens. Yeah, so basically, if I am submerged in the water, I do take pretty rapid damage. Looks like I take tick damage after that too. But I do have this little pendant, but that's not doing anything for me for the tick damage. But what I can do is skip all of that entirely and jump up here. And we do have a new material. We have a new tree. Let's see what it's called. Big old logs. That is acid wood. We'll have to see what that crafts into. But we can use this to stay reasonably safe. Apparently our little mushroom friend over there is going to do most of the work for us. Party time is over. It is nighttime. And a few different interpretations of that. Party time is in fact over. I need to get out of this water quickly. We'll have to check some of the... we'll just have to be very mindful of where we are in the water here. Sulfuric treasure is new. I have no idea what just did damage to me there. We can go ahead and heal. Alright, and I have made it to the edge. This does not scroll any farther, so I don't know what's going to come up from that. And I just got launched. Oh god, let's not get deep in there. These things are coming and going so quickly, I don't even know what they are. Yeah, apparently they're just these random geysers about. If there may be something underneath me that's shooting. I just can't tell at the moment. Alright, so more treasure. I'll have to see what these treasures do right now. I'm just going to gather them. I don't know if they're going to respawn over time or what, but I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take these trees. It's been a few episodes since we've been in here. It is actually kind of hauntingly beautiful, that color of the water. Very nice. I like the aesthetic. Light these up, light this up. I think that's about as far as I go on some of these islands around here. So it's just going to be a matter of... I didn't make it with the hook. Get out of there. Yeah, this is back to where I had started. So I don't know if I'm actually going to have a whole lot for me here without the acid rain. Gonna have to take it real easy though. We're gonna go ahead and heal. We're gonna jump from island to island until I can find some dry ground to come stand at. Yeah, another one of those little geyser bursts. Is that coming from here, I wonder? Maybe so. No sulfuric scales. It looks like for me to get anywhere in here, I am gonna have to plunge into the waters. But I don't like the prospect of that. Let's just be honest. No sulfuric scales. There was a treasure chest I kind of scouted out. Actually, I have the perfect tool for this. I'm going to keep that because that life regen may come in handy. Oh, I'm in the drink. Yeah, I think I saw it back over this way. Let's get to the ground over here. Yeah, I think there's a chest around here. Yeah, there's a chest there. And that's what I'm kind of on the lookout for. I'm going to break these. It looks like these are where the geysers are spewing from. Jump. Keep my head above water as much as possible. I am not going to have enough to do this. Get out. Get out, get out, get out quickly. Heal up. We'll take a moment. Do I have a campfire? I can make a campfire. And I will make a campfire. Okay, in the meantime, while I was waiting on my health to regen, I made a couple modifications to my loadout. Ugh, I hate these things. Oh, I hate those things. I hate all of this. I hate all of it. Alright, so basically what I've done is I've added the ocean pendant for water breathing, and this sea breeze. This gives me the ability to swim, so I can get out of the water a little bit more reliably. And kept the flying boots here, the Spectre boots. And yeah, I just want enough health to be able to get to this chest down here. I see it, I just need to be able to get to it. Making a run for it. Okay. Ugh. Geysered. Nope, poisoned. Thrasher here. Skylands. Okay. So, Strange Alien Tech gives me a boss summon and a 96 damage weapon, so obviously not going to have anything there. Disables natural acid rain spawns, a broken water filter. Okay. That could be handy, I suppose. I don't really know what that means. We'll have to sort that out. But we have more important things to worry about right now, and that is Meteorite Bars. I'm just going to craft up about as much as I can. Actually, I do want to save some. I don't know if the ore itself is useful for anything. So I'm going to save some of it. 131 bars should definitely get me started with something. I'm going to be looking specifically for modded stuff. I already know the armor is okay. I know the space gun is okay. But there are probably way more interesting things we can get with this. Like a meteor fist. Or a meteorite oboe. Let's see. Oh, I can actually make the star caller. 10 meteorite bars and a strange alien tech. I wonder what that does. We'll grab that. I can check the boss checklist and probably figure out exactly what it does. This is summon armor, it looks like. A meteor head staff. Summons a meteor head. That is a summon. We're not going to use another summon because Professor Nutty is still coming with us. And then cluster bombs. Okay, those look pretty fun. I might take a couple of those if there's no other craftables. But we're going to check with the guide before we do anything else. We're looking for things that I could craft right now. More summon. A taser. I could get a taser. It is much stronger. I can get a tracking disc. Okay, quick interruption. After spending some time digging through that menu, looking at what the meteor can do for me, turns out modded-wise, not a whole lot. I didn't see anything super useful at the moment. There are some things that I can use that circuitry from those abandoned labs that we found in the jungle and maybe get a usable weapon out of that. I think I'm looking at a ranged weapon to replace this Aqua Shard. Because the Aqua Shard is nice for dealing with a lot of small trash mobs, but the time for small trash mobs is quickly coming to an end. It's going to be time for large trash mobs that are going to be way too tanky for 11 damage. So that one is probably going to get the boot. I may take that taser. But for right now, because the weather has just turned foul, I am sprinting my way back to the Sulfuric Sea. Alright, we're back. It's time to go. Let's get straight into it. Okay, I missed. Bad jump. Aww. Okay. Well, it is acid raining, but I am not getting an indication for it. That's lame. I should have looked, I assumed, and I guess that's on me, that anytime we came here it would, or anytime it was raining, if we came here it would be the event. But apparently no, we are looking for specific times to come here. Well, alright, since we're here anyways, we'll check it out. Maybe we'll get one eventually if I can, let's use some real glow sticks. If I can get the opportunity to find another chest or something like that, it might be worth it. I can take the time to break some of these geysers. They are one of the larger sources of danger. I just have to be mindful. At least I'm not drowning. Or some other things a little bit lower. I could get down there. I just have to figure out how to deal with this damage because that damage is fast. More treasures. More treasures. I did open a couple of the treasures probably off camera while I was waiting for some regen. Yeah, Steam. Alright. Did open some of the sunken treasures. They just dropped minor loot, almost like you'd get from a pipe. I got some gold. I got a couple of bombs, stuff like that. So, okay. Well, if that's not going to give me what I need, then I guess we'll just head off in another direction. Hive mind it is. I'll have to poke around and find one of these cysts, and we'll have to destroy the cyst and kind of see where that takes us. Well, good people of YouTube, I have found a Hive Cyst. This is the thing. When I kill it, it'll summon the Hive Mind. So we're ready for the fight. Got my campfire down because, well, I'm camping. I'm camping out right here until day breaks. Once it does, we'll start the fight. And wouldn't you know it, as I'm waiting for day to break, a toxic downpour falls over the wasteland seas. That's exactly what we were waiting for earlier. We didn't get it. Not going to abandon the plans now, though. So this is what we're going for. Hive mind it is. Anything we get out of this is only going to make the toxic seas or the wasteland seas easier. So, well. We should be hitting daytime reasonably soon, though. Okay, so it has been a few minutes. It absolutely should be daytime by now, but I think because of this toxic downpour, I'm not going to get much more light out of the day here. So we're just going to do it. We're going to go for it. Fortune favors the bold, I believe is the saying. So we're just going to do it right now, regardless. I'm going to watch his health once he starts getting close to dead, like right nowish. We're going to go ahead and buff. And we're on to the Hive Mind. We're going to see what he's got for us. Probably a lot of dodging, a lot of bullet hellish things, as we've come to expect at this point. So I think I learned during my last encounter with him. Oh, he's going to teleport on top of us. During our last encounter with him, I believe I learned that he will have a second phase. It's the first time I think we've seen that in an honest boss fight attempt. So once he is down to 0 health, he's going to open up and start chasing me. Right now, he's just kind of sitting in place. So we'll just have to see what happens. So yeah, 2 health bars in particular is probably a little new for us. It looks like, yeah, it's going to be 2 full health bars. He would have transitioned by now if it weren't. So we're just keeping an eye out. He's trying to teleport on top of us. Okay, so phase 2 starts. Now we're really going to want to stay on the move. Grab what we can. I don't know where he's gone. My mini-map is not up. Let's try and do that, actually. There we go. Have to make a little bit of a reach for it, so it takes me a second to find the opportunity to do it. Yeah, this is a serious fight. A little bit of light would definitely be helpful, but we're going with what we can do. Not doing too bad as far as damage goes, though, so that's reassuring. And for some reason, I keep losing my my weapons on the bar. I don't know if I'm just misclicking something or what, but yeah, I keep switching to random weapons. That may be a debuff. It may be an effect of some of these attacks. Either that, or I just don't know what I'm doing, and I keep hitting something. Okay, so I might want to try and move out of this area a little bit more. I do want to try and stay close to my campfire. Hang up that. Not the time to get a phone call. My phone should be on silent. Whoops! What am I doing? What is this amateur hour? Yeah, I don't like my odds here, to be honest. Taking a lot of damage. There's a lot of extra stuff that just keeps popping in. Waiting for my heal to be up. I'm not getting any reliable DPS on him. Just getting overwhelmed by too many extra things. Run away. I would hope that some of these guys would drop some heart spawns or something. I may try to use my petal wand here for a little bit of extra healing. I did just manage to get a heal off, but I'm still not looking good. Oh yeah. mana. That's why I'm not doing anything. "28 seconds, about halfway through my heal here. I am starting to take a little bit less damage. I am regenning up a bit. This fight is actually, yeah, this is taking a lot longer than some of the previous ones, for sure. Yeah, this feels serious. Alright, how we looking? Heal is back up. I'm going to do it now. Got plenty of potions. I'm not worried about that. I can rebuff if I need to, and I might, because 60% health left. Yeah, taking every little regen advantage I can get. He's so mobile, it's hard to keep track of, keep a beat on. He keeps teleporting around and keeps throwing all of these extra enemies at me. Oh, get out of there. Be mindful of fall damage while I'm at it. Oh, it's getting bad. It's getting real bad. Three seconds to heal. Out of mana. Can't get into those tight corridors. Heal. Go ahead and rebuff. It's probably dumb because I'm about to die. But potions are cheap enough for now. Oh, I do not like being here. I do not like being here. Fall damage actually did it. Oof. Alright. That's some serious business right there. Not sure what I'm going to do about that. A better arena would definitely do it. The problem I'm going to run into with that is any kind of arena I try to build will have to be based around where I find him. But right now I'm not seeing any or much better option. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I have a lot in terms of upgrades that I can really get my hands on at this point. So we're just going to have to do the best I can with what I've got. 30 mana, unload is just checking him out real quick. Doesn't... Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. He can go about his day. He can go about his life. How are we looking? 2 of each of these potions left. I'm actually running out of bottled water, which isn't a big deal. I picked up a good bit of sand mining that meteorite earlier, so I can craft more there if I need to. Mana regen, magic power may be useful. I just need to... What I need to do is pick a couple of weapons and get all of this crap off of my bar. I've got so much crap just muddling up the works that it's hard to keep track of what's going on. So we're gonna go out. Yeah, basically full health again. We're gonna try him again. I'm not gonna give up that easily. We're gonna give him one more go. Let's see how we do with round 2. I do have these platforms. Once I find one, I am gonna arena up a bit. It makes a big difference. I'm gonna grab a heart lantern too. I keep leaving them in my boss arenas, and those two way out in the ocean. Luckily, heart crystals, I have plenty of quartz and things, so it's not too big a deal for me to get some new ones up. The sky's beginning to clear. I'm also going to be out of daylight. Pretty much worst case scenarios all around. I know I have another actual heart crystal in here somewhere. I think it's utility. Oh, I have a heart lantern. That's great. Apparently I did remember to bring one back. Yeah, so there's the traveling merchant departing, so I'm going to get here right at sunset, worst case scenario. But I don't think I'm going to let that stop me, because I've got a Hive Cyst right here. I'm going to cut down these trees where I can. I'm going to lay out these platforms. This campfire. And, yeah, we're gonna go for it. I don't care if it's nighttime. By the time I get the campfires and everything else placed, I'll have plenty of arena lighting, so it shouldn't make a difference. Okay, 3-tiered arena setup. A lot of room to move here, a lot of flexibility. So, I think we're as ready as we're gonna be for the moment. We'll start chipping away at this guy. Buff up when he starts getting close, and we'll give him a round 2. If this doesn't work, maybe we drop back and punt, see what we can figure out, but we're gonna go for it. Alright, this phase, not too worried about. We're just gonna hop down here, and we're just gonna whack him. This should not take too long, although I don't want to take any needless damage. Yeah, okay. This isn't too bad. This is fine. I've already got most of his little eyes taken care of. He'll summon some other things, I'm sure, but they're not going to be too bad. I'm not too worried about them. Regen is looking good. And here we go. This is gonna be the bit. We'll have to see what happens. Alright, I'll need to try and stay focused on him while I can. Things are gonna get hectic, they're gonna get chaotic, we already know. But when he zips away like that, maybe switch to the sword and try and get a couple of heart pickups. But mostly, I think I'm just gonna be using whatever I can, ranged weapons, to just kind of lay in some damage. Problem is these things are so tanky. Without a higher damage, I'm just not going to get a lot on here. But yeah, the arena's already paying dividends. Sitting much better. Things are much less chaotic. I'm not on the ground, so I can hear that worm chipping around. I saw him try to poke his head up, but he can't get to us when we're on these upper levels. So that's one less thing to worry about. Okay, heal. Get out of there. The problem I run into is when I'm in his hitbox, it's actually pretty difficult. Ooh, sick dodge, sick dodge. I'll grab what healing I can here. Yeah, getting better on sustainability. Apparently he drops a rain cloud that will damage me if I run through it. If I get hit by the drops, that's good to know. Yeah, okay, so this is where we're really getting an idea of how crazy this fight can be, or how crazy this mod can be, because this fight is wild. It's got a totally different feel than what you'd get from vanilla in many ways. Oh, if I can kite him that way, that's great. That's good damage. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I keep randomly switching weapons. Good news is I am at full health. Well, I was at full health. It's just gonna be, this is gonna be one of those fights that's gonna be just a matter of patience. Being very careful for as long as we can. Not letting myself needlessly run out of mana when I don't need to. I need to be very mindful of that. I'm not using any kind of potions or anything. Yeah, that's really where I'm starting to chip away at him. 63% health left. We're sitting pretty good. I've got a little bit of time before my next potion comes up. I'm just not doing any damage to him at the moment. Gotta keep the damage up. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't want him to despawn if he gets too far away. Got a potion. Good. Making a little bit of progress. To another 10% down. Still looking good on health. Oh, don't get stuck in his hitbox. That's where things get real bad for us. Tried it. Let's try. Just give this a go. The tridents have a bit of homing effect on them, so I don't have to worry about it. The damage just isn't that good. Heart there, but there's a rain cloud in the way. potion. Yes. Move back to the sword while he's doing the slow creep at me like that. %. We're starting to get close. It's starting to get dangerous though. Now if my fungus guy can keep those heals coming, then I'm gonna feel a lot better. Another toxic downpour. Do not care right now. Not in the least. Sorry if I'm getting a little quiet. Things are wild. 9 seconds to heal. Just carefully bide my time. Come on, give it to me. Heal. Okay. Fire petals in his general direction. See if I can get anything extra from that. He's starting to move a lot more erratically, and I died. Woo. Okay. Pardon that woo, but slain again. That is insane. That's actually awesome. I love it. Yeah, we'll have to figure out a new plan. I think I am about out of time for this episode, though. Yeah, I think I'm out of time for this episode. He's going to take a little bit of work. Hopefully I can spawn him and then kite him back to that other area. I'm just looking around for anything I can get that's going to give me a little bit of a leg up. So I'll be going through the crafting list. I'll be going through the vendors here. I'll be looking to see if there's anything I can get that's going to turn the tide. In the meantime, thank you everybody for watching. This has not been the most productive episode, but it has definitely been an exciting one. The future of the mod is looking very promising the way it stands right now. So everybody, yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and we'll see you in the next one. We'll keep grinding away at it. Have a good day.